So basically, these people need to die, and that's it.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't.
How do I get to... So one of them is in here.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Let's just don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just get Silas an IAU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Oh, I can just walk in here. Can I close the door? Hit cartridge, ND cell, troop armor, light pistol. What's this? Letter from Phyllis, Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the thief somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. And nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Wiggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Wow. Anything else I can steal? Nope. Oh, it's still...
What can I do for you?
Do I have a choice then? Oh, there we go. It's not like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
So you prepare corpses for burial. Pretty specific job description.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility, alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits.
I know about Eugene. Why not use his thief as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I don't care, I'm just here to collect my dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town never had to pay the penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with the suicide.
Goodbye. So that fixes one of them. Exit is over there. And the other one is somewhere over there. So it's... Oh, straight through the middle.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
So you're Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Silas sent me. You owe him money.
So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
You're being paranoid.
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How do you think I'm a freelancer?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. Wasn't trying to insult you.
Never mind, what do you need then?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break it, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
I think I should know about this community center.
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You take an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
And think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Well, let's see. I should actually change this up. Melee weapon 1, a light pistol, assault rifle, and sawed off. And does it say how much I can hold? Oh, that is 33 out of 120. I know an evil. Shovel, spade. Pocket watch. I can't open those. Hunter kit, cartridge, terminal, messages from Inhumus Association. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumus Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now, and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels, Gazette, and Quarterly. Let's see. Official advertisement text. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacious Choice Company. The Spacious Choice family takes care of its own. From the cradle to the grave, gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacious Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms. Complimentarily, eulogy courtesy of the of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacious Choice brand gravesite. And that's it. No, actually, that's inventory logs. Burial invoice. Bypass. That gave me at least some points. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deduction 5 bits from gravesite fee. Because I'm a kindly fellow. I need to go to this side. Somewhere. Going up. I need to go all the way over the other side. Cartridge. Energy cell. Adreno. Can't open that. Bypass shunt. What's that? Bit cartridge. Magnum. So that's a mod. Those are worth a lot. Now I can open these. So it requires 5 picks. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Adreno, backpack, nightingale stab, bit cartridge, jeweled ring and necklace. And that's just booze. It's really expensive to just steal from those chests. Let's see. So the entrance is there. Shotgun. Een revolver. Landing pad.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Silas sent me. You owe him a gravesite fee.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
You okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch out for the those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Your resistance needs another gun. I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a few pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Got a question for you.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculus.
Pretty sure that's what they were programmed to do.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Oh, it's a workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade and modify your weapons and armor. Keep your combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on. Then select what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod or tinker to upgrade it. So let's see, light pistol. So that's the equipped one. Inspect. No. Oh, that's how this works. So the equipped ones aren't showing up. Oh, that's a level 3 weapon. So light assault rifle, light machine gun. 90 bullets a magazine, light weapon, that's heavy weapon. So that's a heavy weapon. That's a long gun. So probably keep this one. And break this one down. How do I break it down? Oh, holding the E. Elite troop armor. That's increased hacking, Increase dodge and stealth. Should probably equip those. Modify. That's strange. Shotgun is a long gun, apparently. Install mods. What's this? Magnum. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine increases the amount of ammunition the weapon magazine carries. So it's magazine size. So it increases rounds per minute, magazine size. I just put that on this one. Mods can be recovered after installation. Okay. Can't open that. Bypass shunt. It's cartridge. What's this? Tossball stick. Heavy ammo. Oh, there's a bunch of vending machines. Hello. MacPick. Dude used to pick locks. Oh, you can just buy these. But they're locked. That's actually not bad if you can buy these things. Hunting rifle. But the DPS is like nothing. Assault rifle. So this is a sniper rifle basically. It says long gun. Stento sight. Level 2. Level 2. It only has 6 ammo. Well, it will stagger enemies. What's the... Damage is 66. Yeah, so it's higher damage, but it's way slower at firing. Let's just buy this one. So what's this one? Impact hammer. Plasma rifle. There's a lot of guns in here. Ammo. And this is a foot one. Then armor, weapons. Oh, that looks neat. I'm supposed to go up there. Actually, what quest is that? Small grave matter. Oh, return to Silas.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
About the face you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way and for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Oh, reputation increased. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, isn't that why he wanted to meet the collective and his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask you something
Yeah?
else. Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
Got a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye for him.
Let me know if
I
you
guess.
find anything.
Level 3. Let's see. Probably invest a bit on these sneak attack. So I get that one. I have 6 points left. Let's do a bit on this. Add more stuff. Then apply. And that's power, Strangeland. Side quest, die robots. There's a long tomorrow. Useful digits. Oh, that's the hunting one. Let's do the robot first.